This race first began in Sweden, then moving on to Germany, way across the ocean to Fiji, and then going all the way to Russia, only to return back to this tiny little airport, Asheville, North Carolina. This is where our teams will be arriving at any minute, where they will be finishing the final leg to their journey that has taken them all around the globe in search of God's amazing grace.
Let's go. Let's go.
So where do you think we are right now? Do you think we're in first or last or where?
Well, this race has been going great. I think we're in first.
Oh, I hope so. I want this so bad.
Oh, I do too.
We've got to be in first. We definitely got to beat the honeymooners, don't you think?
I think so. I think we're going to.
I hope so. Man, not much further though. I think I'm going to go to Disney World. Isn't that what everybody does when they win $1 million? Or the Super Bowl or whatever? They go to Disney World? So, what was your favorite place out of everywhere that we went to in the world?
I think Fiji was my favorite.
Oh, I definitely love Fiji.
All the beautiful beaches.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't like so much was that chief guy that kept making us do that silly hat.
Yes, that was so crazy how many times we had to do that.
I know. I was pretty psyched about the Sweden thing too. That was pretty neat. So, and Germany's always cool. So, what'd you think about Germany? Did you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, and Russia, it's okay, but it's so good to be back home. I am so ready. We are gonna win this. I am so excited. We're gonna pull up to the church and we're gonna be first on that mat.
That's right. We're going to beat them all.
I'm glad our flight was on time.
Yeah,
I
me
think we're in
too.
first place because I think the other teams are on different flights.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe we'll get there first.
Yeah, I hope so. We're going to try. It sure is good to be back stateside, though.
Yeah, it sure is. We just need to fix these cars up. They're too slow.
Yeah. Well, if we get traffic to go on, I mean, come on. These people drive slow. What was your favorite country we went to?
I think it was where we did the dancing. Where was
Fiji?
that? Yeah, I think it was Fiji.
It was nice, but I think I like Germany the best.
Oh, but I like the ocean.
One thing about it, I hated Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that camp, that was rough.
Maybe we should do that more often. We might be
Yeah.
skinnier monster truck drivers.
I'll just stick to doing stuff with my monster truck. It's easier.
Well, that's true. I like the music, though, so that's why I like Fiji the
Yeah.
best.
I still like Germany.
Man, I can tell you what, for once the airline was actually early.
I know.
I think that gave us an upper hand on those others. I don't think they got on this same flight as us.
know it.
We're ahead of them.
You think we are?
I think we actually have a chance to win this thing.
I hope so.
I mean, finally. And it's just hard to believe. Flying everywhere, and it's over. It's over. And we're in the lead right now. I really believe we're over. We're in the lead, and we have a chance of winning this thing.
But I've had so much fun with this race. I mean, we've learned a lot.
We really
We've learned a
have.
lot about grace.
Learned a lot about grace. We was able to, share what grace really means.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope those other two teams picked up on some of those things. Even the stunt women, they did
know.
us dirty, but just maybe something we said made a difference to them.
I hope so, too.
I hope it did. And if it didn't, if we didn't win, we gave it our best.
We did.
We gave it our
And we
best.
had a great time.
We did. It's like the honey. It was like a honeymoon.
It was our
It was a
honeymoon.
honeymoon.
It was so much fun. We'll never forget it.
We won.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got this, come on. Here we go, we're gonna go through. Let's cut through here. Come on. Come on, Diesel, we gotta feed them. This door, go.
Go.
Let's
Go
go.
this way. Come on. Come on, dear, let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come Come on, dear, I know a shortcut this way.
Okay.
We got it.
We got it. Let's go. All right. Here we go. What's it say? What do we got?
Can you believe that this is the last leg of the race? You are almost home and the potential winner of $150,000. The last letter in the word grace is E. It stands for explain. Many people are Christians who say they are, but they can't even explain to others about their faith. If you can't explain, then how can you share? Knowledge about God and His Word is very important. Now we will test your knowledge. You must identify the flag of each country that you have gone to and the order as well. Place them in the proper order and tell the judge the right name, and you can proceed to the finish line when he gives you your final instructions. Speed bump rules. You will have to sort out the flags with extra flags because you have the speed bump.
We got the speed bump. I knew it. That's those monster truckers that did that. Okay, I know this stuff. I bet I can do this. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Oh, that's Germany. I know that. And this is Russia. What else?
Well, I know the first place we went to was Sweden.
I think that one might be it.
I think it's that one.
Okay, Fiji. I think this is Fiji because it was originally a British colony, and that's the Union Jack. I know that too. And then we'd have home, but we don't have to worry about that. So none of these are good. So that's it. That's it.
Okay, we got it.
Mr. Man, is this right?
I'm not Mr. Man, and yes, that is right.
Woohoo! We were fast.
You have completed the final test, and now the first one to stand center stage of the Children's Assembly Room will be the official winner. Good luck and hurry.
We got this.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, but first, we want to mess it up. Let's mess this up for the next group. Let's do it for the honeymooners. Let's mix all these up. In fact, let's take all these flags away, and how about we put these flags in?
Well, you know what? That's not
They'll
showing,
never get it right.
That's not showing grace, though.
What?
Have you not learned anything?
I'm playing the game to win. What are you playing for?
That's not grace. I'm not going to do that to them.
Oh, God, I don't believe this. Honestly? Come on, let's win it.
This big piece of cake. Let's
We
see.
got this.
That one, well, that's Germany. There.
See, what's
That's
this one?
Fiji.
Switzerland.
Yeah. Judge?
I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. You have completed the final test, and now the first one to stand center stage of the Children's Assembly Room will be the official winner. Good luck and hurry.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hurry, it's this way. Go, 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 go.
We can get
Let's
this.
go. Come on.
See, we went to Sweden. There's Sweden right there. And then we went, after Sweden, we went to Germany. Here's Germany. And then after that, we went to Fiji, and then we went to Russia. Bam! Mr. Judge.
Nope, sorry, that is incorrect.
That's correct. That's because we went to Sweden first. That's it.
Sweden. This is Fiji. This is Fiji.
Fiji? We didn't go to Fiji. We went to Germany.
Went to
Then-
Sweden, Germany, Fiji, and Russia.
This way. Yeah.
Sweden, Germany, Fiji, and Russia. Okay, we're looking at it this way.
That's it.
Are you,
Check it out.
you
Check it
think
out,
you got
Judge.
it now?
I
I
think
think we got it.
I think you do too.
Yay, yay,
Yes,
yay,
yes,
yay.
yes.
Are you going to read it?
Here we go. You got it.
You have completed the final test, and now the first one to stand center stage of the Children's Assembly Room will be the official winner. Good luck and hurry.
Yes,
Go, go,
yes.
go.
All right, let's go, dear.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Here we go.
Come on, let's go. We got this. We win. Where? April. April, come on. Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm coming.
What?
Why are you in such a hurry?
Where is your hair?
Well, they were giving free haircuts in the lobby. And this is the finale. I have to look good when I win $150,000.
I hope we win. Come on.
way.
Okay.
Come on.
All
Here
right,
it is. Here it is.
Woo! Yes.
Right here.
All right.
Let's be quiet. I am proud of you guys because there were points in this race to where you really pulled some dirty stunts. And you didn't show grace by any sense of the word. But even this last chance, you did have a chance to cheat. And if you would have, they probably would have lost and you would have won.
I tried. April.
April, I am proud of you for using the word grace and doing what was right. So on behalf of Amazing Grace, I am proud to announce that you are team number 2. And if you'll stand over here to the left, and let's sit quietly. Okay, boys and girls, I am really excited at this point, but what we're going to do is we're going to be good listeners just for a second because in a few minutes, we're going to be drawing the winners. Okay? But before we do, these guys have been all around the world. I think it's fair that we hear from them. So, Bobby, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. I want to ask you, what this race meant to you.
This race has been amazing. It's been all about grace. And as we look back over the race, we saw God's grace in so many ways. He just continued to show it to us. He protected us from injuries most of the race. We did see one race where Diesel hurt his shoulder, but he held in there. He went on and won that way. He just showed his love in so many ways, God did. So, I love the way it ended. The letter E where it talks about explaining. That's what we should do. We should share God's love just like He shows it to us. So it made me think about that one book I talked about earlier, the Wordless book. And what an easy way we can show or share God's love to everyone else. So I'd like to just take this opportunity to encourage the rest of this team to explain and share God's love with everyone else. So I'm going to give you a copy of my Wordless book.
All right. Bobby, that is just so cool. And Miss Wanda, I'm not going to let you keep totally quiet. What was going through your head as your body was flailing down those stairs?
I'm just glad that God was watching over me, and I'm hurt, but I know that I'm going to heal fast, and I'll be good. And this race was just amazing, and we just learned so much about grace, and we just...
Aren't we glad that Miss Wanda is still here? She's done really good. Okay. All right, now let's go over here to our stunt girls, and let's find out if they've learned anything during this. Who's gonna... Go ahead.
I'm showing grace. I was going to let you talk. Actually, yes, I think so. I think with Bobby and Wanda and just what a clean race they won. And also Shane and Becky, they did a great job, the monster truckers that they are. And even my teammate April in this last leg showed grace. And when I was still wanting to cheat, because I thought more about the race, just seeing her show grace meant a lot. So I think I've learned a lot.
Good, good, good. And April, we're not going to let you be totally silent. We did watch you on screen a few times cheat. I remember one specific where you took the cork or the plug out of the boat so that they would sink. Okay? Any regrets, or if you could do that over again, would you do it differently?
Yes, I don't think we would cheat like we too. They showed a lot of grace and followed a lot of God's grace.
Cool. So they learned a lot. See? They're learning a lot. Setting an example is so important. Monster truckers. Now, you're in last place. If anybody could be angry or upset or disappointed, it would be you guys. But tell us what you're thinking.
We are disappointed that we didn't win, but I'm glad Bobby won the one. They did show grace to the whole race, and they are an example for all of us to look at. So I'm glad that they won.
Good. Hi, what's your thought?
Well, I figured out that grace isn't a song.
Grace?
I've learned about grace. It's not a song.
It's a real thing that we do, isn't
It's
it?
a real thing.
It's not something we just sing and forget about. Okay. Well, that's cool. All right. Well, then, at this time, I need you guys to sit still. I have orders from the police department and from the FBI that if they see anybody moving or quickly jumping around, they may handcuff you. So you need to sit still, and at this time, we're going to be bringing in the money.
Everything's legit. Watch those stunt girls. I've heard a lot about them. Hey, don't be driving. You go.
It's sunny.
Check that guy over there for me, please. I'm kind of worried about that.
Don't anybody move quickly. I don't want to see anybody get handcuffed and taken away.
Hey, what's that little girl got there? Oh, okay, that's just a
I'm trying to get
Okay.
I'm trying to get
Boys and girls, we've got the help from the police department, special detectives units over here. We're guarding this briefcase because in this briefcase, there is a substantial amount of money. It is handcuffed to this gentleman's hand to where nobody can take it from him. And at this point in time, we're going to get one of these officers to let that go for us, please. And he's going to take that off, and we are going
got that
to...
a little tight. Let's not go so tight now. Yeah, watch them guys.
All right, I'm going to set the money up here. Let me set this down. I'll put the mic down right there. All right.
Hey, watch them girls over there, sir. Wow.
Yes, this is real money, actual official money. And I kind of wish it was mine, but it's not. It goes in here because it does go to the winner. They've been all around the world. They've been away from their homes for a long time. They deserve it. Okay? So this case of cash, Bobby and Wanda, is yours. I'm going to seal it back up in front of everybody so they know that I did not handle any of that money other than just checking it to make sure it's real. We all saw it. It's real. Okay? So, no faking out here. This is real stuff. And Bobby and Wanda, I've got to ask you a question. Let me get my microphone. Now that you are the official winners of $150,000 cash, I want to tell you guys, we heard Crash say she'd go to the Super Bowl, Disney World. She's already got her money spent, but she didn't win it. I'd like to find out what you guys have planned with $150,000. What would you buy with it? What would you do with it?
Disney World. Disney
Disney World. All right, I get the idea. You all have that money spent. You know what you do with it. But let's find out what Bobby is going to do because he actually won the money.
You know, we had some big plans, but my wife, she never stops amazing me. That's why I love her so much. She never quits caring about other people. And she just came up with this genius idea. This whole race was about God's grace and how He gives to us all the time. We don't earn it. He just gives it to us.
That's true.
And, you know, she thought about these other two teams. You know, they've grown during this race. They realize what grace is all about now. And we thought, let's just go ahead and share this with these other two teams. We're going to share it with the other two teams.
You're going to split this money 3 ways?
Yes, that's what she came
You're
up
giving
with.
each one of these guys $50,000? Oh my goodness. Is that grace? Would you give $50,000 to somebody else?
Yeah!
Good. Will you give it to me? to each of you guys. So here you thought you were losers, but you took it well. They had smiles on their faces. They learned what grace means, and isn't God wonderful? Because here they thought they weren't going to get anything, and because they did what God told them to do, be graceful, love unconditionally, be happy for them, they got the same amount of money. I'm impressed. I'm amazed. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Because you deserve the very best.